Welcome everyone. Let me just get warmed up. Oh my god, what? I just said let me get warmed up and then we get this. Yes! Let's go! Oh my gosh! 2 minutes! Hey, stop pressing my thing. Ah, okay. No, no! Ah! What? Okay, oh my god.
The great question, do you know that this setup here is the reenactment of Bobby Fischer and Spassky?
Wow.
It's true.
Adidas кроссовки. Полоски. Полоски. Полоски.
This is bullet therapy. Oh no, that's a queen. Okay, I'll just. Should I just keep playing? Oh my god! I think I'm flagged. Oh! 0.01? I get 3 3100s in a row. Yes! How is this? I my knight is gonna do a really genius reposition. Oh no! That was not what I meant. Oops. twice if you're in danger. I miss playing chess. Every time I think it can get worse, it gets worse. Oh, this is rigged. This is the worst thing I have ever done. Where's the mate? What? Hello, everybody. Okay. How are you all doing? It's been so long. It's been weeks. I feel it's been weeks. Thank you so much, Doubled Nice, for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much for the 2 months. Thank you, Doubled Nice 68. Hi, Alpoca. Hi, Not Dusts. Hi, Planet. Spain, yeah, I didn't see the match, but at least we didn't stream during the final. Yeah, we're peak sitting at 2600 Kaimenoite, that's right. Hello, Rogue. I haven't been hitting arms lately, so no longer big biceps, but that's okay. How has everyone been doing? When did I last stream? It must be longer than 2 weeks. Yeah, exactly. Because basically, for these many days, I first went to my brother's tournament. So my brother played the Canadian Youth Championship, so I was with him there for about a week. And then after that, I played the Canadian Open, which was also about a week. And then now I'm back. So that's why we've been gone for a while. It didn't feel like a while to me, but I understand that it is. Is the sound okay? Like, I don't know. I feel like my settings could be a little off. God, Andre texted something funny just now. How did he do? He did well. He got how many points? He got about I think 3 out of 7, but it was his first tournament in very many years, and he played against everybody higher rated than him, so he played well. He came in as, like, this is for CFC, right? Quick Josh, thank you so much for the 20 months. Guess which series on YouTube you finished last Friday? You'll give me one guess. Which series on YouTube you finished last Friday? I mean, the fact that you're asking makes me think that it's Svetlana's Smart Moves, but I don't think it's possible to finish that. That's way too many episodes. The power of 3 times speed. Nice. Exactly. No, Andre did well. And he gained, I think, like 150 rating points or something like that. You wrote down 2.5 pages of feedback. Okay. Let's go. I will read it. I always need new ideas for the future lessons, so it's great actually to have that. Yeah, 3 times speed is wild. I usually do 2 times speed if I'm feeling ambitious, but for lectures I can't always do that. For smart moves, I think you can get away with it, but yay, thank you so much. Yeah, I would love to read it. I don't think I've ever had somebody give me 2.5 pages of feedback. Hi, Stuckfish. Yeah, we're peak sitting after hitting it last stream. Did you hear about Jude Polgar possibly becoming Hungarian president? I did see that. I wasn't sure if that's like fake news or anything, but I saw it like just before the stream somewhere online. Yeah, that's a bit wild. So, oh, you paused in the videos when I quiz. Okay, that's good. I'm glad somebody is actually doing that. Should I maybe not do a tournament recap? I feel like that's kind of boring. Maybe I'll give a general recap and show like one game and then maybe we play. Thank you for the 15 stream streak, Kamenoita. That's nice. We need to catch up a lot still. Ah, yeah, that's true. I don't know how many episodes you've seen though. Okay, guys, what's the preference today? I always get a bit lost when I haven't streamed in a while, and I know that this was also not our usual time. So what do we prefer at this time of day? We can do like basically, do we want it to be educational or do we want me to have a good time in Bullet? I don't know, I'm kind of scared to play at 2600, but I feel it's always nice to play after a tournament. Justin, hello, how are you doing? I've been good. Oh yeah, and I didn't talk about my tournament. So in my tournament, I scored 5 out of 9. I'm gaining a very small amount of rating, nothing significant, just minor gains. I got the second women's prize, and I think I played a lot of decent games. Some were bad, but some were pretty decent, and this was basically my training tournament for the Olympiad. So I think overall it was fine. It was also just good to play a tournament where I don't have an exam to study for, where it's just one round a day, where I actually know my pairing, where I can, you know, properly prepare. That's a very rare luxury. But this was my goal here, was to work on, is to work on practicing for the Olympiad, try some openings, and try to work on my weaknesses for that. And what it confirmed is that the weaknesses I thought were there are actually correct. Which, you know, I find that that's important. Even though we repeated the same mistakes, at least we know what these mistakes are. Not the same mistake, but the type. The type of mistake. So I'm actually very satisfied. And both of these tournaments were in my hometown, in my city, and it was really nice to have everybody that I know for so many years to come to my city. So I'm very glad that Ottawa hosted it. And you know, maybe I'm like saying it's neutral to only gain a few rating points, but remember, we played so many kids that I could have easily lost 50 points, but gladly we didn't. But this also made me realize another thing. I really love my time at home. I used to always rush to play in a different country, go to a different city for chess, but playing at home is actually so nice. It's actually unbeatable. I don't know. I started really enjoying time at home, not just in terms of a tournament, but in terms of life. I loved my time at home. Maybe that's maturity. Maybe I'm getting old. Guys, nobody told me, so I'm gonna do a poll. Why do I never stream live from tournaments? A few reasons. Let me get to it. Yeah, I wasn't playing VL, I was playing Canadian Open. So why I never stream live from tournaments? Hi Dreamy Echo. Is because a few things. First of all, I've never done it before, so setting it up for the first time would be... Like, I would need to do it in advance before the tournament. I would need the technology, because this phone that I have right now, I don't think it would be the best for it. I have, like, no storage and not much reliable internet. So, I would need to figure out how to do it logistically, and I've never done that before. Another thing is, personally, this is maybe... You guys can tell me better as people more familiar with Twitch. I don't like just streaming without commentary. Because to me, just looking at the game live, sure, maybe it's better than nothing, but it's just not that fun. I want commentary. And if I want commentary, then I need to ask people or schedule it. And I just don't find that an open tournament is worth it enough to have somebody like commentate on my games. Now, what I think could be cool is somebody doing my Olympiad games. Because, you know, Olympiad is actually an exciting event. There's a team dynamic. There's, all the games are going to be live. So, I think it would be great. But for that, there's another issue. Is I cannot set up the camera because, all the cameras are not allowed at the Olympiad in general. So, you will not be able to see it live, but we'll just have... Brad push into the commentary. Yeah, that's true. But a lot of these people are also playing tournaments. Hi PMD, nice to see you. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you. Let me just do the poll because I got to chatting instead of doing my job. Greta, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Salut. Let me just put that up. Okay. I see the speak French redeem from Greta. Bon, on peut discuter en français. Ça fait longtemps. Donc c'est ça, j'ai pensé de faire ça pour l'Olympiade, mais je sais pas encore. J'ai pas encore contacté les gens. Mais on va voir. Et peut-être un jour je peux faire un stream complètement en français. Pour le moment, j'ai seulement fait les redeems, mais ça serait intéressant. Hi Derek, haven't seen... Yeah, I've been away on my tournaments. Good, tu peux me demander quelque chose d'autre. Et je vais dire encore plus. So yes, actually, Alpoca, that's another announcement that I have. Guys, big announcement, okay? Is that my school finally let me go to Uzbekistan. We're finally officially going to Uzbekistan. I mean, I thought that would be the case, but it was... I was getting kind of nervous. So let me tell you guys what they said. Let me tell you guys what they said. So, by the way, this took about a month and a half. But they have approved my request, and they wish me luck in the tournament. And the committee acknowledged my plan to review the course materials in advance. But, given that my absence will represent a substantial portion of the curriculum, I remain fully responsible to achieve all the learning objectives and meet all the requirements, and it does not modify expectations, and I'm expected to demonstrate the same level of knowledge and competence as my classmates despite my absence. The lecture recordings will not always be available, so I should plan accordingly for covering missed material. And I am encouraged to carefully minimize the academic impact of my absence. Yeah. So it sounded a little bit scary, but I know it's gonna be fine. Yeah, I was getting worried, but at least we're going. I'm sure it's gonna be okay. Je n'ai pas l'impression que tu parles régulièrement en français, c'est vrai. Cette année, j'ai pas beaucoup parlé parce que j'avais des amis avec qui je parlais en français, mais maintenant, quand mon programme c'est plutôt en anglais, je parle pas autant, mais je pense que ça peut me prendre un jour et je vais parler de même façon qu'avant. But yeah, it takes me. I'm definitely not as caught up on the expressions as I would be when I was speaking regularly with friends. Yeah, we can share notes with classmates. That's not a problem. It is 2 weeks, a little longer than 2 weeks, but yes. I hope it's just a default warning, Josh. I think so. What are we voting for? Okay, so nobody wants my game recap. Okay, we can do that too. How is Timka? He's great. He's walking with grandma right now. He is being a good boy. Do I do tournaments in Montreal or Quebec? I've done a few. If there's something big in there, then I do play, but not always arena. I'm not in the mood for an arena, really. But okay, we got Bullet Blitz Rapid Session, that won. How did Andre do in the youth section? He got 3 out of 7, and he gained, like, more than 150 rating points. He got really into chess, actually. He was like, wow. He was surprised at how much he liked it, but I don't know if he'll keep playing. We'll see. We have to ask him. He was in the chat earlier. What is the last novel I read for leisure? Okay, it's been a while, but actually no. I started reading Chess Queens by Jennifer Shahadi because she gave it to me last year when it just came out. Or no, I think it came out a bit earlier. But she gave it to me personally last year in Washington, D.C. And so I had that book and I was like, you know what, I should read it. And it's just like, it's about female chess players, basically. It's a lot of autobiographies, but not autobiography. It's a lot of their biographies, but it kind of all comes together into what impact it had on women's chess. And I think it's, like, I personally really enjoy it. I don't know if other people here have read it, but I don't know. When somebody gifts you their book personally, you have to read it. So that's what I'm reading right now. Thank you so much, Derek. I hope it goes well. This is the very first time in the past many years that I actually am gonna train for it. That's not a guarantee that it's gonna, that I'm gonna suddenly play like I've never played before. But this is the very first time that we're working with like our Olympiad coach beforehand, and that he's actually advising us on what to do. I'm really excited actually, because usually, chess has always been on the sidelines for me with med school, but this is, at least right now in the summer when I don't have school, this is the one time when I actually can invest a little bit of time into it. It's not gonna change much, obviously, but maybe it can. Will Andre start streaming and training chess? I don't think so, but I will try to convince him to come on my stream sometimes. He mentioned it. He was like, yeah, I can come someday. How is the addiction? You know how I knew that he's actually interested is when I started catching him listening to chess videos. I'm like, okay, I see you. I see that. I prefer watching movies. Yeah, that's true. The running joke is that, I don't know if that's what you're referring to, Josh, is that with, like, one chess-based interview, I was talking about it, and they asked me, do you prefer books or movies? And I say movies. And they're like, what's the last movie you watched? And I'm like, I have no idea. It's been more than a year. So, basically, it's tough. I'm getting better, though. I'm not totally insane. I do read and I watch movies. I just don't have the best memory about it. And I think I watch movies way less than the average person. It's a hot take. It's a hot take. What was the last movie I watched? I have no idea. I don't remember. I still don't remember. Что? That was grandma. Yeah, so it's a hot take, but I personally think that I will be watching movies later in life. I'm not even talking about the theater. The theater I only go if a friend of mine wants to go, but I feel like I can watch it later in life. I don't have, like, the drive to watch it right now. If somebody wants, like, if a friend of mine or, like, a group of friends really wants to watch, I will happily watch it with them. I love sharing it with people, but, like, if I have a free evening, that's not my first thought at all. What board will I be playing? I'll be playing most likely board 3, I believe. Based on rating and based on everything, it should be board 3, unless our coach decides to do something funny with the colors. I think it should be board 3. Is Eric Hansen playing on the men's team? I don't think so. He was down here in St. John. Oh, he played in St. John's. That's interesting. I don't know if he was wanting to play, but I thought that he is not playing because I didn't know he was active. I thought he kind of moved on from classical chess a bit. But obviously he would have made it if he played actively. I just don't think that he did. Wait, why is my thing not working? Oh, it is working. Wait, why did the command not work? Why is my lessons command not work? It's working, okay, good. Bum, bum, bum. Insert a warning about using my summers well, okay. What's the warning? Am I interested to play championships in Europe before Olympiads? I will see if I end up going to Europe. I will consider playing one tournament. I have one in mind, but I am on the fence about going to Europe. Just streamer, just... Hey, Andre, don't hate. Don't hate. I will... nobody wants my tournament recap, so we're gonna do... Do we want to play Rapid? No, it was not 50-50. I thought tournaments won. Sorry, wait. View results. It was it was 55% to 45%. I was gonna change the stream title so that it's not a lie. Who else is going other than Miley? So it's me, Miley, Yunshan Lee, Oksana Golubieva, and Hansi Jiang. That's our women's team. And for men's team, I believe it's Nikolai Noritsin, Anthony Atanasov, Razvan Priyotu, Sai Krishna, oh, and Sean. Yep. That's our Canadian team for this year. Oh, I didn't know comments had to be at the start of the message. Yeah, no. During the fall, there's no chance I'm playing chess other than Olympiad. Olympiad is the only thing that can make me play during the semester. Did my country have smoky air? Yes, it did. It's not too bad here in Ottawa, but in Toronto it was pretty bad. Yeah, that was one of my best games in the tournament, probably, PMD. So... Okay. Yeah, sounds good. You can DM me about it. You all can DM me about, like, tournament suggestions for August. I'm debating. I have a few things I'm debating about. Should we do a rapid sesh? Let's do a rapid sesh. Rare rapid stream. Because, look, we are peak sitting in Blitz and Bullets, so might as well just get my rapid up. It's kind of hard to get it up, I'm not gonna lie, but... I will... Sorry. I'm bad at Discord DMs. You know why? Because I never check Discord, and sometimes I check it, but then if I look at it, it disappears. So then if I can't reply immediately, it's like it's gone. Okay, I promise, I'm getting to it. Yeah, I heard that. I heard the news about that. Rapid grind to 2500, that's a bit long. That's a bit long. I feel like nobody is in the rapid pool. I can't even... I never play rapid. I don't know who does. I feel like people just don't play rapid on chess.com. After how many games will I start playing 2 games at once? Yeah, with my need for speed. Okay, 10 plus 5, nobody wants to play 10 plus 5. I get you guys. Let's do 10-0. Let's do 10-0 and flag some people, shall we? Let's play King's Indian Attack, because it works in every single time control. If it doesn't work for you in every time control, then I think that's your issue. Because it does for me. This setup I'm not familiar. What's going on here? Okay, let's just do this. In the case of... let's just develop. Because this is rapid, I'm not gonna just throw all of my pieces away. He's playing quick. He's also a bullet player. Now we push... Maybe not, though. I don't like this as much. So we just develop for now. We're happy as it is. What are you gonna blue? Maybe playing d5 is making a bit of sense. My knight here is slightly strange. See, in rapid I can actually talk. In rapid I can actually talk. I love how I can think. And this is great for me right after classical. Yeah, okay, I thought this was the best move. He's also not threatening much, right? So... Sure, he can take, but I don't mind that at all. Okay. I'm trying to think what makes sense. Okay, let's do that. I don't think we're gonna... Yeah, okay. I thought so. Now let's give up my bishop. Not literally give up, but just give it. Okay, Loki, he's... I think black is doing fine. Black is doing great, if anything. Let's play this. So, my idea is to have him block up the center, and once he does, I will claim... I'm going to claim that I have 2 knights. And that's better than his bishops. Okay? And I hope he believes that. So this is not really concerning. What is he trying to do? This? Fine with me, I believe. Okay, we're gonna play for this, and then maybe if he trades, I think that's great, but I don't want to rush with that because of this. So this, I have a few options. This is one of them. And where is his bishop gonna go? I'll gladly trade for that bishop, because then this guy is really strong. So, are you gonna go back? No? I'm gonna take it then. So this knight d5, fair enough. I don't like that knight, so I'm not doing anything of that sort. Is playing c4 or what? Well, I don't want you to play c4, so you're not playing c4. c4 still, takes, d3. Yeah, I don't mind it. I'll play this next, so that c4 is not coming as strongly. This, I still don't want that, so I'm gonna just protect. I am trying to be more prophylactic lately. It's a weakness of mine. I just want to attack and go for that type of game, but I'm trying to be more prophylactic because it's actually very powerful to prevent opponents' ideas. Okay. My king is safe, okay? I put it here because dark squares I don't like, just in case I'll have to play something like f5. Okay, this is so beautiful. I mean, I don't have to take because this is good as well, but I love the idea of this. Damn it, he's gonna play there anyways. I see. PMD, thank you so much for gifting to Greta. Thank you. I gotta think. So I might have to take, which is fine. Okay, I'm gonna put my queen here. That's useful anyways. I'm not even convinced that I need to take, but I just don't want that knight to exist. Okay, fair enough. I'm just gonna play it slow. Although I'm very slow. Why is he so fast? Why is he so quick, guys? I'm gonna play this and this. Haha. Maybe back. Who knows? Do I want g5 to be an option for him? Not really. But also, what is my knight doing on h2 is my question. You know what? I'm gonna prep it. I'm gonna play it without moving my knight, because I can. Take h5, rook g6. I think that looks pretty good. He might play g5 right now. In which case, I'll play this. Aha, he's scared. I would be scared too if I were you. I don't even know, maybe it's positionally better to take like this. Okay. Let's keep the tension. Is he planning g5? I don't think so. This, okay. C4 a threat? Maybe, but I don't care. Take. Take. And take. I think. Unless I'm missing something huge. Am I cooking or am I getting cooked? I think I'm cooking, personally. Now this is mate threat. Maybe he plays this. And that's complicated, but I like it. I feel like that's fun. What is he doing? This is a mate threat. So he has to play this. I win a piece. Like that. His queen is a bit bothersome, to be fair. But knight back, and where's your other check? Exactly what I thought. And this is perfect. Okay, one more pawn. I love pawn grabbing. Look at that. Do we want one more? I don't know. That feels a bit greedy. Here, king. Move somewhere else. King. Yeah, let's just be safe. Hold up. I think I have enough pawns, so I should focus on... my king. Get our king over here. And push. Hopefully this is no big deal. I mean, this has to be great. Am I missing something? Nice. First rapid game win. I got quiet because I got locked into the game. Hi, Guitar's Life. Why is learning Uzbek a meme? Cristobal, thank you so much for the 13 months. For the 13 months of subbing. Thank you, Cristobal. How are you? Send her replies anywhere within 2 business minutes or months. That's actually very accurate. I feel like for me, it's either very quick or it's like never. Europeans are drunk or sleeping after Spain once and no one is in the chess pool. That's true. Every time I stream in the evening, nobody's in the chess.com pool. What's going on? I guess all of Europe and all of Asia is asleep when it's evening for me, so that's why. Dreamy Echo Redeem Dehydrate. 40 chess. Yeah, fake news for the rapid. Sunday night? Are you implying people have better things to do than grind rapid on chess.com? That sounds very unlikely. Posture check. In fact, you know what? Yes, everybody's out celebrating World Cup wins, so people are drunk in the pool. And the other thing I did was when I hit all my peaks, it was July 4th. So all the US pool was drunk. Maybe I should stop playing my weird openings in Rapid, but I play these in Classical too, so honestly nobody can stop me. Not even an extra time control. Midnight shift, oh those are tough. Oh, okay. Hope it goes well, Cristobal. I forget what we take with. I believe I will take with a queen, because that forces him to choose between knight c3 and c4. I'm gonna start with knight here, knight there, queen back, and d5. Is that a question? Knight there, knight f4. No, I'm not convinced. I am not convinced that d5 is a good move. So I'm playing this. I don't believe in this personally. I think I get good stuff. This. I'll just push. I lose this pawn, but I get this pawn. Tell me what... Wow, that's a lot of paper. That's a lot of paper. What did I miss this week's? You guys can tell me if there's something new in your life or in chess, Twitch, anything. Because as we know, when I go away, I'm really out of the loop on everything. I think I did the posture check, right? I tried. Bold of you to assume I watched Jurassic Park. Another fun game that I play with my friends sometimes is they say a movie that's like insanely famous, and we try to see if I've watched it or not. And the funny part is that usually I haven't. Like, more likely than not, I have not seen any of them. So let's see if he pushes on that side, then I'll castle here. If he doesn't push, then I'll think about maybe attacking on that side. I love these candies. Like, this is just a really calm... Castling long is... European unfriendly stream today. Not watching movies is a rare L. Okay, let's see. Okay, he's still thinking. Okay, good. Trying to learn to park the bus. Okay, now I can't play 95. That's what I wanted. He saw it, and he doesn't let me. I can play this. But then this is not working because he takes here. I mean, me taking here is kind of interesting after that, but it's not worth it. Let's just bring over a rook because this is useful anyways. And I'm still gonna threaten 95, perhaps. What were the suggestions? Sound of Music, honestly have never heard of it. Batman have not watched. Which is why, like, you guys can name anything, and I've probably not heard of it before. Some people think that's mad weird, but I think it's fine. I think that's something you can always catch up on. See, positionally, I think I should play A5. Because I don't want B4. But A4 may be too much because now this. But I don't know, we'll see. White is probably a little bit better, given my pawn structure choices. But I also don't see what the huge threat is. Feel we need some space. Is Happy Gilmore a movie? And yeah, exactly, I would not know the difference. Another member of Team Zero movies and series knowledge. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I've watched some things, obviously. I didn't live under a rock completely, but partially under a rock, so it's by choice. Have I seen The Queen's Gambit? Okay, I have seen The Queen's Gambit. That's the one thing I can say I've seen. King's Gambit is funny. BC, that's exactly what I said. I said I'm gonna watch movies when I'm retired. Thank you, adorable lady, for the follow. Nobody's saying it because it's too obvious, maybe. Try to see if this is a good move, to be honest. Maybe he can try to see that as well. That's a bit unpleasant. Hey, you can't do that. Because here's the thing, if this, I am not impressed by the fact that he has knight f4. But here I defended, so I should be fine. Looks fine enough to me. If he wants to ruin his pawn structure, he can do that. What's a good move? Maybe e4 makes sense? e4 takes, queen takes, takes on d5, pawn takes. I'm fine with that pawn structure. I think I should be okay. Can even take on b2 with some cases like that. Maybe he plays knight f4 here, actually. Hopefully he's not sniping. Because I'm not that happy with it. We can give an exchange. We can just move over. Which one do we do? I'm gonna try to play normal, okay? Passive, but I think we'll get out of it. Because I have c6. Now I play c6 next. Interesting positional move is d6 here to have my pawns be weak, but I don't think we're doing all that in rapid. What kind of rock? Sedimentary, metamorphic, or igneous? Oh my god, that's making me think back to grade 11 geography. I remember that. Searching for Bobby Fischer, unfortunately haven't seen, but I want to. A very long time ago, somebody was trying to either make a remake or make a different version of Searching for Bobby Fischer, and they offered me a part in it when I was 11 years old, but I was just not sure what that was about, so then I didn't, like, I don't know what that project even was. So I was just a bit confused and I never followed through, but maybe I should have. I don't think they made any big remakes. And I don't even know the characters, so maybe that was a scam. Interesting. Well, this needs to be protected, so I need to decide what I want. I feel like this is low-key better than forcing things like this, because it benefits white to open up the position, in my opinion. So I'm gonna play this instead. Now, definitely this is a weakness, but I have enough resources to defend it, so we're fine. I don't like the queen on that file. Now you have to choose between this pawn and this file, and I think you should keep both. Or this file, maybe. I have enough time, I'm gonna flag him. Sorry, not sorry. Sometimes you watch things recommended to you, but most of the stuff bores you, you'd rather do something else. Okay, look, I have a few movie haters here. I have a few team living under a rock. And so you know the trick with that? Every time somebody recommends something to me, I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. I will add that to my list. So then I pull up my notes app in my phone, and then I add it to the list. And I know pretty well I'm probably never watching it, but it's on the list, so at least it has a chance to be watched. So, draw? No, what draw? We're still like half... Maybe he needs to go somewhere, but I feel like we're in the thick of it. What draw are we talking about? I know white is better, but that doesn't matter to me. C6 is interesting. Knight here, unfortunately. I'm intrigued. I'm taking that. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's bad, it's bad, and that's fine. Maybe this is quite bad. Because queen back. Okay. That's reasonable. Oh shit, he gets this, but then I play this. I mean, I have to play something. This I don't mind as much. What do I take with? I take with this. Yeah, this is not too bad. I have initiative. I mean, I'm very sorry, but I have to. I just will end up flagging him, I believe. Thank you, MG's one Super Metroid, for the follow. Yikes. It's not gonna be enough, but it was a good try. I could just flag him, but I want to play the position. Okay, let me see, catch up on the chat. What's AOT? Once in med school, as medical knowledge increases, general knowledge approaches zero. Well-known law. Yikes. Maybe. I think you guys can be the judge of that. I think my general knowledge is fine enough. It's just no pop culture knowledge, like limited pop culture knowledge, but I think general knowledge is fine. I don't think I'm that one-dimensional. Welcome, adorable lady, then. Yeah, that's something I've been wanting to watch. Did I watch Orthoclase Feldspar? Do I wait, what's Ortho... No, I don't think so. Oh, that would have been so cute. I don't know what kind of production it was, though. It was... Okay. Now I wonder if you've seen more or less... Yeah, it's probably a... It's probably not a lot. What was the last movie I saw in theater? Legit don't remember. I mean, I know... These ones I know because they're like... Everybody's talking about them, so I know what they are, but I haven't seen them. Attack on Titan, okay, I see. Andre's still in the chat. I had 100 opening accuracy. Scandinavian power. My geo knowledge, I think it's fine. I haven't refreshed in a while. Okay, so it's gonna come later, PMZ, I see. Do I like trivia? Sure, I do. I don't think it's... I don't think I've done it that much in my life. Kahoot quizzes with chat? Yeah. Being... If you don't mind being treated like a piece of furniture to move around. No, I would love to. Like, if I had that opportunity now, I would definitely do it. I just don't remember what the situation was back then. Did we play this guy before? No, we didn't. I was wondering if Queen D7 was coming. Or Queen C8 or whatever Hikaru plays. He's planning E5, which is not a problem. On the bright side though, because I haven't seen that many movies in my life, every time I see something, I'm like, that was really good. That was nice. That was good. So, very low expectations. Okay. I'm gonna play this because I want the option on it. This 95. Okay. I'm gonna do this first. To maybe have some g4 ideas in the future. I'm gonna play this. Takes 95, but I'm okay with it, I think. I like Queen E1. I don't want to be in that pin forever. Oh, Andrew's in the chat. I'm happy whenever he is. I don't want to push. I think I should though. What's the threat? Nothing. Need to let the bishop out of prison. If it comes back to prison, that's fine, because then his attack here is a bit less than before. His pressure on d4. This is within his interests too. He might want to play f6, but then e6 becomes an issue. Okay, fair enough. Now I think I just want to let my bishop out. And then if this, then I'll come back, and that's fine. See, this is pretty interesting. I could do this. But should I, is a different question. We're gonna lock it up. Because after this, I don't like takes and knight b4, so we're gonna lock it up. Okay, this is a bit suspicious, but I think we can try it. It's a bit suspicious, but I like it better than other options. I'm also threatening to take, maybe. Maybe. I'm not going to, but I will threaten it. Interesting. Okay. Good move, I believe. We have to start. Aggressiveness. I could also hold off on the aggressiveness and play something like this. I should hold off, I think. Now this knight could maybe join. I wonder if he's gonna just keep attacking this pawn. That would be probably his right plan. That's also cool. I'm not too scared though, because I just go back. I'm gonna make it less satisfying for him to go here. I guess I can play this as well. Okay. Oh, I missed that. Okay, I messed up. Okay. I have to counterattack in that case. Okay, I was thinking I would play this in this case, just to make it messy. Because I want to. I want to make it messy. Yeah, black is gonna take over if I don't come up with anything. Okay. Is Rook c2 scary? Not much. Okay, I got a plan. Rook c2, I play this. Bishop attacked. Oh! Damn it, no, that's bad. Thank you. I will accept that as a gift. What do I do, this or that? Hello on time. This is definitely only swindling opportunities. It's a terrible position. There's still pieces on the board, there's still hope. Still options. Krishna with the hydrate. This is not the time to hydrate. It's becoming rough. But not really. Okay, my goal is to get us both to 1 minute on the clock, with pieces remaining on the board. If that happens, I can flag him. Maybe this is a good move. Rook c8 is also a good move. Why is he listening to me? He has some work to do to win this. There's definitely work to do. Bishop f5 you want? I know. Okay. Now I just go back, because I want to keep pieces on the board. I don't like taking. What's the threat? I don't see it. I mean, I see some threats. They're pretty significant, but nothing insanely bad. Queen h4. I have some f3 defenses. Oh. Damn. Okay, let's go. Rook c2 is kind of strong. I don't believe in it though. He's not gonna play it. He's gonna go back with the king. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay. Maybe this is good. Hopefully this scares him enough. Okay, we're close. Okay. Here, here, here. We're gonna have to do it, sorry. I'm lost. I'm lost. But I'm gonna make it work. This is kind of funky. He's still up on... He still has a lot of time. He's nervous though, so we'll take it. G5 might be a good move. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's kind of rough. I have to flag him. I have nothing to do. What do we even do in this situation? I'm not threatening anything. Shit. Aye! What was that even? What is he... Ugh. I have no moves. I think if I had made smarter moves, maybe. Around this this is a maybe. This is a maybe. This is savable. It's okay. Hey, what is this negativity, beastie? It's okay. Okay, this game was not something to be proud of, but almost a comeback, no? Almost. I'll play maybe one more and then that's it. Okay, or I could cover my best game from the open. Let's do that. I feel like that's better than playing. He didn't lose. I agree with the statement you either win or you learn, but I don't agree that you didn't lose. You still lost, and that's okay. Let's do an educational game recap, okay? Which game do we want to see? So I have a couple of options for you guys. Analysis. Upload. Okay. So the best one, I think I have one that was the most exciting. And that one was on DGT as well, so you guys will have seen that one. The most exciting one was definitely between that I played against Anthony. Dreamy Echo, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. Because this was the strongest opponent and the best game quality-wise. But, I mean, there's other ones, of course. Philosophy? What did I do? What philosophical thing did I say? This one was the highest quality. The other ones still interesting, but a bit scuffed. What do we think? I'm not gonna do all the games. I already looked at them too much. Oh, the philosophy is that you still lose and that's okay. Yeah, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not, but you learn to live with it. Show Andrew's best game? I don't have his games inputted in my computer, unfortunately. But I remember it. Can I show Andrew's best game? I don't know if he's still here and I don't know if he consents to it, but I remember his best game. Card games. Do you guys see it? Okay, Andrew's best game. I'll just show it to you guys. I believe I remember it. This is his highest rated win. What did he play? Andre, I need your help. I forgot. Yes, Andre, what did you play after this? Tell me. It should be oh, yes, I was criticizing this move, but you were claiming that it's good. So it's G6, right? Bishop B5, okay. Let us know. It's time to merge it. Yes, I remember. Thank you, Time is Divine, for the follow. Okay, have a good trip, PMD. This was Andre's amazing game. Something like this, and I think you just won. So, it was very short. Wrong. Okay, stop. Well... Here. Yeah, okay. Knight c2. King d1. Here. Bishop h6. Here. And mate? There was no mate. Is this correct? King here, there was no mate. And then the knight got taken. And it was over after knight d5, is my final guess. It was so quick. Yes, we got it. We finally got it after so many tries. But this was Andri's best game of the tournament. Okay. To be honest, I don't want to see the Anthony. I don't know. Anthony game was so long. I feel like I should just go. I feel like I should just go because it's kind of late. What level was this game played at? The highest level. By Andri. No, I'm joking. It's 6 a.m. for some of us. That's true. I shouldn't complain it's late. Yeah, perfect. Perfect guess. I'm so tired. No, it's late. It is late. Thank you, Jason Pierre, for the follow. Let's just raid Lefong and call it a day. My games were so long though. My games were so long. Maybe I'll do a separate stream when... Maybe I'll do a separate stream with actual games when it's not so late and when it's actually... I have more energy. Maybe, we'll see. When is the 9-hour stream? There was not really a formal agreement on the 9-hour stream, but I'll think about it. Because we did have 9K. No, we got a raid. I was just about to go. Thank you, OB2s, for the follow, for the raid. Thank you. Welcome, the raiders. I hope your stream went well. Raid into raid. How was your stream? Thank you once again for the raid. Welcome. We have 1 minute until my own raid goes through. I'm not trying to. Okay. I don't know when I'll stream next. It could be tomorrow. Could be tomorrow. Could be the day after. I will say it on Discord. It was great? Okay. I'm glad you were the one stealing this time. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. I know it was a while to be back, but let's see if I'll try. I'll try to actually say it on Discord. Guys, thank you for joining. I know it's been weeks since I last streamed, but now I can be back a bit more often than that. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you everybody once again, and have a great time. Bye-bye.